Good morning. Okay, yeah. So today's class is bank audit. Take your book. How many banks, the types of banks we know? One is called commercial bank. Another one is regional rural bank. Cooperative society bank. Paytm, payment bank. Airtel, payment bank. This is called payment bank. Development banks. How many of you been to this Alvarpet Anjaneer Koil? Alvarpet, that's called C. Anjaneer Koil, okay? Very famous for CS students, Alvarpet Anjaneer Koil. Just before the Anjaneer Koil, inside the premises, there will be a land development bank and regional rural bank. So, because that is not common, because commercial banks are only common, like SBI, PNB, Vijaya Bank, these are all commercial banks. Regional rural bank will not be there in city. Okay, and land developed banks also will not be there in the city. So you can, very rarely only you can see. Then, small finance bank. This Equitas, you know? Equitas. IPL lo kuda Chennai Super King advertisement. Equitas, Jana, they are called small finance bank. Okay, there are many small finance bank. You just see, you know, the bank in potrike. What is a bank? They may be a small finance bank. So come on, tell me what are the types? One, regional rural, development, cooperatives, TNSE, you know. Okay, Tamil Nadu State Cooperative Bank. Okay. Then, what are the acts governing the banks? Okay. RBI, we all know RBI. Okay. Banking Regulation Act, State Bank of India Act. So State Bank of India has its own act. Okay, SBI has its own act. Then Companies Act. Then Banking Company Act. Then Regional Rural Banks Act. Banking companies transfer of undertaking. See, what is this transfer of undertaking means? When they are merging. Now SBI got merged, no. Now Bank of Baroda and Vijaya Bank is going to get merged. Bank of Baroda, Vijaya Bank and Dena Bank is going to get merged. So it's coming under this regulation. Next, information technology. Now everything is information technology only in the bank. Okay, FINACL system is there. So they have systems. Okay, full online systems now we have. Yaar book enter koduthudu? Yappa innonu ondokar. Then this CRISIL and all, you know. Okay, so they are all rating agency, but there is some company called CIBIL. Okay, CRISIL mari there is something called CIBIL. For example, if your father wants to take loan, they will ask for CIBIL rating. Okay, so CIBIL rating தான் வந்து உனக்கு தெரியும். 750 points க்கு மேல இருந்ததுனா then you are eligible for loan. If your points are less, then you are not eligible for loan. Okay. Then payment and settlement system. This is for dispute settlement. The credit card la they will settle it, no, those things. And beyond that we have IBC, that is insolvency and bankruptcy. You can even write insolvency and bankruptcy. So all these things are governing the bank. SARFAESI, SARFAESI. There is one act called SARFAESI, SARFAESI. SARFAESI. So IBC and SARFAESI. So come and tell me, what are all the acts which is governing the bank? Banking Regulation Act, SBI Act. Rajaganesh, stand open.
Banking Companies Act 1980, Information Technology Act, Prevention of Money Laundering Act,
PMLA, Prevention of Money Laundering. This is the cheaters, people who cheat, no? Prevention of money laundering, cheaters. Then SARFAESI, Securitization and Prevention of Financial Asset, SARFAESI. Okay. Next, what are the types of audit report we used to give to the bankers? Statutory audit report, LFAR, long form audit report, tax audit report. Statutory audit report is like a normal statutory audit report. LFAR is the banking special report for a bank. We will apprise about how the loan has been given, whether they disbursed properly, whether they are properly secured, whether they are properly repaying. And the mari specific we will be seeing. Okay, one item we will see, like whether they are repaying, whether they are properly dispersed, whether they are properly documented, okay, etc. So, comment, what are 3 types of audit report? Then there are today core banking system. Have you heard of this word, core banking system? CBS. You can go to any branch and give the passbook, they can update it. Okay, your branch may be in Madurai, but you are coming to Chennai to check, sir, what is my balance in the branch? Okay, in my Madurai branch. You can come to Chennai and ask, they can tell you. Everything is now centralized. So that's called core banking system. So we can split the bank into computerized bank or computerized system involved bank and non-computerized bank. And computerized today we are all integrated. Abna core banking or non-core banking. So come and tell me, we can split it into computerized, non-computerized. In computerized you can have core banking, non-core banking. Okay. So fully computerized is called what?
Core banking.
Then, so when you do bank audit, what is the approach you should follow? First of all, bank nale huge money is involved. Okay, just imagine what rate of interest they are giving us. What is the rate of interest they are giving us when we deposit the money? It starts with 3% for savings and it's 6.5% for the fixed deposit. Okay, so imagine we are putting a fixed deposit of 1 year. Okay, just imagine we are putting, say for example, AKS Krishnan is putting 1 lakh rupees in the bank account. After 1 year, how much he will get? 6.5% interest. How much? 6,500 rupees is the interest income. Now, what the bank will do? The bank will give it as a housing loan. Imagine, full imagination. Bank is giving us a housing loan, say to Aparna. So Aparna take this loan and give it to the constructor. Okay, so constructor is Anusha. So 1 lakh rupees Aparna has taken a loan. How much she will give interest? Say 11%. Okay, so how much? 11,000 rupees. She will give it to Anusha. Anusha, she will have one bank account. Okay, she will come and deposit in bank, current account. Current account, they will never charge interest. Okay, means like they will never pay interest. Sorry, they will never pay interest. Savings account, at least they will pay interest. Current account, they will never pay interest. So Anusha has deposited the money of 1 lakh rupees in the bank. What the bank will do? That 1 lakh rupees again they will give to Satya as vehicle loan. Now Satya will buy a vehicle from Steffi. Steffi will take that 1 lakh rupees and come to the bank. She will have one current account. Steffi will deposit that 1 lakh rupees in the current account. Okay. From Satya, the bank will take interest of say 12%. How much? 12,000 rupees. But for Steffi, the bank will never pay interest. Okay, because Steffi is having a current account. What Steffi will do? Steffi will deposit this 1 lakh rupees in the bank. Bank will take that 1 lakh rupees and again give it as loan to Gautami. Okay, this time it is personal loan. It is 14% interest. So the bank will give loan to Gautami at 14% interest. So that money Gautami will go and buy some TV, washing machine, fridge from Kirtana. Now Kirtana and co, okay, all the furniture or everything, no, she will give this money to Kirtana. Again Kirtana will take that 1 lakh rupees and come back to bank and deposit that 1 lakh rupees in the current account. Again bank will never pay interest. Again the bank will, okay, give it to Saranya. Okay, and she will withdraw that 1 lakh rupees and means like as a loan, some other loan, okay, car loan, vehicle loan, housing loan, personal loan, some other loan they will give a credit card. Okay, so Saranya has a credit card. Saranya used to swipe. The banker will pay to the merchant. Okay, whoever the merchant, the banker will pay. Later they will recover from Saranya. No, that is 14% interest. Okay, so how much interest? This is only with 1 lakh rupees, only from one person, only from Aparna or AKS Krishnan, sorry, only from AKS Krishnan. That 1 lakh rupees, how much circulate it is happening, how much circulation is happening. Just imagine how much money the bank earned in this process. This is minimum. Okay, இங்கே ஒரு 10, ஓகே அப்புறம் ஒரு 11, அப்புறம் ஒரு ஏதோ சொன்னேன். ஓகே ஸ்டெஃபினி என்ன லோன் எடுத்தா? ஓகே கௌதமி 14%, அப்புறம் சரண்யா ஒரு 14%. So how much totally? Somewhere around say 40,000 rupees. Now just imagine with 1 lakh rupees by this circulation the bank has earned 1 lakh. Like no, it will go continuously. Okay, so 1 lakh rupees irundaduna the bank will earn another 1 lakh. This is how the bank grow. So just imagine which business if you want to start. நான் கேட்பேன், what is the best business? What is the best business? Come on, tell me. Banking. வட்டி கொடுறது. The best business is giving loan and charging interest, and it has huge risk also because the person who have taken the money may not repay it. That is why we are having security. Okay, people gave their land as security, people gave their constructed building as security, so we charge interest as well as it is secured. If it is most secured like gold loan, the rate of interest is very less, highly liquid as well as most secured, so the rate of interest is less. But what the bankers will do, the bankers will never give as high. Okay, for example, if the gold rate per gram is 3,000 rupees, banker will not give more than 2,000 rupees. So here 2 points. One is, if you are not repaying, what is the margin they are getting? 1,000 rupees in the margin, sale of gold 1,000 rupees margin. Okay, plus it is secured. So I am not only recovering my money of 2,000 rupees, I am having 2,000 rupees plus amount. So in that way the bankers will never lose. But the problem with the bankers, they give loan to corporates without even checking their security. Okay, just because of political pressure, the banker is, because banks are mostly owned by governments. Private banks or NPA will be very less compared to government banks, because private banks, they know, they do all the scrutiny process perfectly because it's a private bank. Government bank la political intervention will be more. So what they will do, they will give loan to some other people, like no, whoever having political background or whoever is giving cutting to political parties. So that is the reason most of the high loans, no, like more than 300 crores 400 crores loans are becoming NPA, that is non-performing assets. Okay, now it is time to understand what is non-performing assets. Non-performing assets means, see, when a loan is given to a person, it can be a term loan or a cash credit loan. Means like if it's a company, they will give as a term loan or a cash credit loan. If my money is locked in debtor, so the company starts their business with their own money. The problem is their money will be locked in debtors. If my money is locked in debtor, if my money is locked in inventory, what I have to do? I have to turn out it. Okay, unless otherwise I turn out, unless otherwise somebody is supporting me, I cannot do a turnover. For example, I have 1 lakh rupees, I bought textiles worth of 1 lakh rupees from say Surat. I will bring the textiles in Chennai and I will give credit sales. I will do credit sales. That persons who bought textiles from me, he will give me money only after a month. So 1 lakh rupees has been locked first in inventory for 15 days, then it got sold, and next 1 month it will be in debtors. So means like 45 days my 1 lakh rupees is locked. Correct? So when 1 lakh rupees is locked for say 45 days, just imagine what is the interest I have to pay for that 1 lakh rupees which I borrowed. So I will be paying say 13% interest. Now from the sales of the textiles, I should minimum recover 13,000 plus. Okay, but 13,000 rupees now throughout the year divided by 45 means multiplied by 45 by 365. So how much? 13,000 divided by say 12 அப்படி போட்டுக்கோ போட்டுனா ஒரு அமௌண்ட் வரும். say 2,000 rupees வச்சுப்போம். So in the month this 1 lakh rupees sales I should at least get a minimum of 2000 rupees to recover my cost itself. So it is 13,000 rupees plus cost plus my labor is involved, no, adukku or 5,000 rupees. Okay, so 1,07,000 rupees is the cost. Then idukku rent kudukanum, like no, I have to keep it in the premises, adukku say over 3,000 rupees is a rent. So approximately 1,10,000 or 1,11,000 rupees, okay, it should be a minimum thing. Adukku mela vandha profit. So I have to rotate it. Now I will be selling it, say 1,35,000 rupees I am selling this goods. 1,35,000 rupees will come to me not now but after 45 days. For this, in the 45 days I cannot keep quiet without doing any business. I have to keep on doing business. Okay, then only after 45 days of every day, every month's business, it will keep on accumulating. For this in between gap of 45 days, somebody have to finance me for that 1,35,000 rupees which is locked. Now this is called CC, cash credit. Okay, so what is cash credit? Cash credit means, okay, money which has been taken as a loan from the bank to finance my inventory and debtor. Can you able to understand? Sir, what is bank overdraft then? Bank overdraft is also like a cash credit. Okay, first when they introduce, that's called bank overdraft. For example, sir, I have a current account. Generally the current account will have only positive balance. Generally for example, I deposited more amount in the current account. That means I didn't owe any money to the banker. Banker only owe money to me because I deposited the money to the banker. This is positive balance in the current account. But when I keep on giving checks, when I issuing checks, suddenly one point of time I don't have money but I issued checks. Then I will ask my banker, please honor the check. Okay, because I don't have money today but the account will be credited by tomorrow or day after. In the meantime, if you can give and support me, I will pay you interest also, whatever the support which you are lending me. So keep this as a interest. This is how the bank overdraft concept came. Okay, now CC is little different, bank OD is little different. Okay, mostly bank overdraft is for a very temporary period. Now CC account will be issued for a period of 1 year. Then you should close that account and you should renew it. So after a year, you should go to the banker and you should say, sir, I opened a CC account last year, please renew it in the current year. Then they have two options. They can even enhance the credit limit, okay, on seeing your functions. Okay, if you support more, they will do good sales. Okay, because when you give credits, there can be more sales. Whenever you give credits, no, that's what, no, this easy EMI options. The cell phones alone, people are now buying at 15,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees, and so many people started buying that higher end cell phones, 30,000 rupees also. Why it is possible? Because monthly 2,000 rupees, easy EMI. Okay, next 2 years you pay. Now what happened? First, to increase the sales, you should give credits. Okay, now if for example I am a middle class family, I don't have 40,000 rupees to buy an AC. If I go to Vasant & Co, they will tell, sir, Bajaj Finserv is giving easy EMI options. Okay, just pay 5,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees, take the AC. Monthly you pay only 4,000 rupees, that's enough. Win-win situation. I see, monthly 4,000 rupees is easy for me to give, but today I cannot give 40,000 rupees. Can you able to understand? So this is how the banks used to operate. See, the banks, if they have money with their in hands, that is not good. The money should be in circulation, that is only good. Can you able to understand what I am trying to say? Now this is CC. Now comes to term loan. Now what happens in the term loan concept? Term loan is, say, sir, I want to buy an asset or I have to build an asset. For example, it's a machinery or a house or anything. Once if you want to buy a, say, 1 crore rupees worth of machinery, here the banker will sponsor you 1 crore rupees provided you get a margin. What is that? You also sponsor. So you bring 20 lakh rupees, I will give you 80 lakh rupees. That's how the bank will give you term loan. Term loan will not be outright. The entire project they will not give term loan. Term loan will be like 80-20 or 70-30 ratio. Then they will take the product which you are buying as security. So if you are not repaying or not honoring the terms, they will repossess the product. and whatever the initial margin what you paid, that is 30% or 20%, okay, that will go to the banker. Then they will sell that asset and they will take over the money. Okay, now for CC, what is the primary security? Debtor and inventory. For term loan, the primary security is the machinery or any other goods for which they have given the loan. And in both the cases, they have something called collateral. Collateral is some land, okay, and the mari building, and the mari that's called collateral. Then guarantee. Then comes the guarantee. Whoever takes the loan for the company or for the partnership firm, the bank will ask guarantee also. Okay, that's called personal guarantee. See, when I am the sole proprietor, when I took loan, obviously I have to give guarantee. But when the company takes loan, that time also they will give guarantee. Now, we studied in our law that company and the directors and the shareholders are different people. They are not one and the same. So, in case if the company is not repaying, you should give it from the assets of the company. If the assets of the company is not enough, that's all over. Lost to the banker. But what the banker are now doing, they are not stopping in the company's assets. They are going towards the shareholders. They are going to see all what you studied in law will not work for the bankers. The bankers are asking guarantees from the shareholders, from the directors. Okay, why they are asking, why they are signing. In case if the company earns huge profit, it belongs to you only, no? They will distribute to you only, no? So you take the risk. You take the risk. If I am not getting my money back, I will come to you and I will take your personal property. People are there and signing it. Okay, so because for the company, it's not necessary for them to sign, but because for the company they are signing it, so they are guarantee. So come on, tell me, what are the three types of security? One is called primary security, another one is called collateral security, another one is called guarantee. Okay, guarantee. Now another thing is, now bankers are going even more strict. What will happen if that individual go bankrupt? So if Aditya signs the paper as personal guarantee, even though he is a shareholder and director, he signed the paper, what will happen if Aditya itself is becoming a bankrupt? So every company will have some group companies. Now the bankers are going asking guarantee from the group companies also. That's called corporate guarantee. This is called personal guarantee, that's called corporate guarantee. Okay, so all these things you should keep in mind. When asset will become NPA, that is non-performing asset. When the cash credit loan, for example, the banker has given me a cash credit of 1 lakh rupees. Okay, so I have to prove the bank that I have more assets, more than 1 lakh rupees. For example, if 1,35,000 rupees is the total assets for me, so what is the total credit sales? 1,35,000 rupees minus creditors. Do I have any credits? Means like whether I purchased the goods in credit and I sold in credit. If I have creditors, then I have to reduce it. Okay, then they will take the margin. Okay, for example, if I am not repaying this 1,35,000, the bankers will take the possession of the inventory or the debtors and they will recover from them. In the meantime, the bankers may not get 1,35,000 rupees. They will get less than that only from them. Okay, so this is called margin. The banker will reduce 20% or 30% or 25%, whatever they want. It's called like forced sales price. Okay, forced sale. No, like I may not get the price which you sold. I may get less price when I recover the money. Okay, so for example, after repossessing the goods, if you sell, whether you will get the same price, you will not get. No, you will get only like less than 20% or 30% or 40% only you will get. So that's a margin. So market. Who fix the price? So whoever want to buy, they will fix the price. See, bank will recover the asset, but only in the auction somebody will fix the price. No, it will go into auction. Okay, so what will happen? So say they will reduce some margins. Okay, so 20% or 30% they will reduce. So what is the calculation? Come on, tell me. The value of assets minus liabilities minus margin. This is the security value. Okay, so up to this only the banker can give you cash credit. That's called drawing power. So what is the drawing power? Drawing power is equal to value of assets minus liability minus creditors. Okay, means like liabilities and creditors minus margins. So this is up to this. This is called drawing power. Now sanction amount may be more. So sanction amount may be 1.5 lakhs also, but the drawing power may be less than 1.5 lakhs. If the drawing power is less than 1.5 lakhs, how much you are eligible to draw? The drawing power only. If the drawing power is more than 1.5 lakhs, how much you are eligible to draw? 1.5 lakhs. Please understand. The banker is ready to give me 2 lakh. So the sanction limit is 2 lakhs. But this time, how much assets we have? 1.35 lakhs. The sanction limit is 2 lakhs. But debtor plus inventory put together how much? 1.35 minus liabilities. I don't have any liabilities because I already paid for everything. So 0 minus say 20% margin. So 1,35,000 rupees into 20% is 26,000 rupees something. So imagine 27,000 rupees. So imagine somewhere around that. Okay, 26 to 27,000 rupees you reduce. So how much total? 1,09,000, 7,000. So say round up 1,10,000. Now banker can, the sanction limit is 2 lakhs. The how much but you can withdraw means like how much you can take a credit, means like banker how much they can sponsor this month? 1,10,000 rupees. So if you have already taken 2 lakh rupees taken from the bank, now you have to repay 90,000 rupees because today you can have a credit of only 1,10,000 rupees. Can you able to understand? Now this is how the cash credit operates. So how much you have drawn from the bank? Say now you have to repay that 6,000 or 70,000 whatever you extra drawn. For this 1,10,000 rupees, they will charge interest for 1 month. Then in the next month, if you produce more assets, okay, if you produce more security, then the drawing power will increase. Imagine I made 1 crore rupees sales and the debtor is approximately 40 lakh rupees. Okay, now after this calculation, debtor plus book, the inventory minus liabilities, etc., the drawing power comes to 25 lakhs. Now imagine how much the bank will give me loan. The same example. What is the sanction limit? Sanction limit is 2 lakhs. Sanction limit is only 2 lakhs. You have assets worth of 35 lakhs. Okay. So if the sanction limit is 2 lakhs, then they can maximum give only 2 lakhs. If the sanction limit is 2 lakhs, when the drawing power is only 1,10,000 rupees, then you can draw only 1,10,000 rupees. So I have already drawn 1,40,000 rupees or 1,50,000 rupees, but I am eligible to draw only 1,10,000 rupees. What I have to do? They will. So this is the concept of cash credit. Because this is a very good concept and beautiful concepts, because day in and day out, once you start doing your audit, you will be seeing these concepts. Okay. Then term loan. So what is term loan? How they will charge interest in the term loan? Once the assets are purchased, the bank will never give the term loan to you directly. The banker will directly pay to the vendor. For example, if you take a car loan, if your father bought a car, you take a car loan, the bank will not pay to you and you will not pay to the vendor of the car. The bank will directly give the check in the bank car vendor's name. Because if I purchase a house, Parvati, Tungriya, okay, if I purchase a house, I have option to inflate the value of the house and take extra money to me. I will pay the contractor less value than what it should be. Can you able to understand? So what is this? Come on, tell me. I inflate the value of the house. If I ask the banker, hey, this value of the house is say 27 lakhs, okay, but actually the value of the house is only 20 lakhs. The additional 7 lakhs will come to me and I will pay the contractor only 20 lakhs. Now what the bankers will do, the bankers will directly ask the quote from the constructor when it's a term loan. And term loan, it will be repaid in a scheduled way. Okay, so monthly there will be a repayment. But cash credit loan, there is nothing called repayment, only interest will be served. Okay, and repayment will happen depends on the drawing power. If the drawing power becomes 0, the entire loan should be repaid. But unless until the drawing power is there, you can keep on paying only interest. You need not repay any amount. Understood? Now, but the cash credit will be valid for only 1 year. After a year, you should close the cash credit and open a new cash credit. That's called rollover. It's called what? Rollover or renewal. They will say renewal. Okay, but term loan, it's not like that. You have to repay along with the schedule. There will be scheduled things. Okay, one in the month, next month. EMI and the mari. So a term loan, they will be giving a schedule and you should repay it, and ultimately it should become 0. Understood? Okay. So when the asset will become non-performing? When your cash credit, okay, that means you have drawn from the bank. The bank will charge interest. If you drawn from the bank, that means a bank loan. That bank will charge you interest. So here there are two things. One is the loan which you have drawn and interest which is debited. So ultimately the loan amount will be increased. Can you able to understand? 1,10,000 rupees. Now I have taken loan from the bank. Okay, for the security worth 1,35,000 rupees I have already given to the bank. Okay, so bank has financed me 1,10,000 rupees. Now I will be using this into my company and buying asset, etc. Now for this 1,10,000 rupees, they will charge us interest. Somewhere around 2,000 rupees they will charge interest in this month. So the credits in the account should be sufficient to bring back my account to the drawing power. The credits in the account should be sufficient to bring back the account to the drawing power limit. So if the 2,000 rupees has been debited, already I have taken a loan of 1,10,000 rupees because that is my drawing power this month. The sanction limit is 2 lakhs, but the drawing power is only 1,10,000 rupees, and more than that, now 2,000 rupees interest got debited. Now immediately I should bring back the account to 1,10,000 rupees. So what I should do? I have to bring some credits into my account to bring back the account to 1,10,000 rupees. Credit means some sales realization. So immediately I should call my debtor. Hey debtor, kindly pay me immediately. I don't have time because I have to regularize my account. If the account is not regularized for a period of 90 days, then it becomes out of order. What is that? Out of order. What is out of order? Okay, accounts are not regularized within 90 days. It's called what? Out of order. If a cash credit loan is out of order for a period of 90 days, okay, that is means like when the there is no sufficient credits in the account, then if the account becomes out of order, then it is called NPA for a cash credit, non-performing asset for the cash credit. Understood? Okay. You have to bring some amount for 2,000 rupees. You can get some loans from your friends. You can deposit cash also. Anything. See, you should bring back the account to 1,10,000 rupees. That's all. Now, for a term loan, they will ask you to repay the principal interest. Correct? You have two components in the term loan. One is the principal component, another one is called interest component. If you are not repaying either of the both for a period of 90 days, then the asset becomes non-performing asset. So for a cash credit, when asset becomes non-performing? When there is no sufficient credits to bring back the loan to drawing power. So that means you have drawn more than the drawing power and that amount is continuously there and there is no sufficient credit to bring that back, okay, for a period of 90 days, then it is called out of order, then it is called NPA, non-performing asset. For a term loan, if the principal or interest is not paid within 90 days, okay, that means for example, I have taken some loan and my I am properly repaying properly, okay, like means like a monthly I am paying EMI, etc. But suddenly in the month of say November, okay, there is a cash crunch. So November month oda principal I have not paid, okay, but I paid some interest. November month oda interest I paid. Now December month again the EMI is due. Again I paid only interest, but I didn't pay principal. January month oda again I paid only interest, I didn't pay principal. Now January month 28th day the banker will call me, Krishnan, the principal outstanding of November month is so much. If you didn't deposit that amount, November month oda principal amount, if you didn't deposit, today your account become non-performing asset. So it is like 3 months you have time. So what you should do today, at least bring some amount, okay, for the principal of November month. Actually you should have paid the principal amount in the November itself, but if you are not paying, at least pay within 90 days, otherwise your account becomes NPA. So what is the consequence of NPA? If the asset becomes a non-performing asset, the security will be taken over by the banker. Okay, the security will be taken. See, you would have given a security which is more value. and all these days you would have paid some principal repayment. All will go waste. Sir, banker will sell the security, they will take their own portion and give it back the balance portion. No, that's where the question. If your security value is say 3 times more than the value of the loan, the banker for forced sale, that means they want to sell it immediately. See, if you are selling the house, you will not sell it immediately, no. Okay, we will ask some people to come, we will negotiate, we will give many options, like 3-4 people will come, whoever give the better price, etc. So it will take time. Bankers don't waste time in this. If the security value is 3 times more, if I can recover even 50% of it, okay, I can recover my loan back. Can you able to understand? If the security value is 3 times more, if I sell it, the security at even 50%, I can recover my loan amount. Say for example, the house value say 50 lakh rupees. The security of the house, the value of the house is say 50 lakhs. The loan taken is say only 15 lakhs, 15. The value of the security is 50 lakhs. The loan taken is only 15 lakhs. Now, even if I sell the house at say 25 lakh rupees, I can still recover my loan. Okay, and balance 10 lakh rupees I will give to the owner, that is the borrower. Now, whose loss it is? The borrower's loss it is, because 50 lakhs worth of house you are selling at 25 lakhs. Can you able to understand? Okay, the bankers will concern about only them. They will not concern about everyone. And to recover the property and selling the property in auction, they use a company called SARFAESI, that is called Securitization, Reconstruction of Financial Debtors, Enforcement Security Interest Act. Okay, so this is the concept of NPA and recovery. Now, this NPA and recovery will not happen immediately. The bankers will give you time. So, from the financial point of view, the bankers used to get pressure from their head office. And as per the Banking Regulation Act, they have to provide for provisions. Okay, see, normally there is something called standard asset. If your asset is proper, you are regularly repaying properly, now that's called standard asset. But if you are not repaying properly, then you become NPA, that is non-performing asset. Then it is called substandard asset. Then after becoming substandard, we will wait for the money, because some people will go for cash crunch, same temporary cash crunch. They have huge assets, asset value extra varkum, so they will come and request the banker, yes, we become NPA, we accept it, but please don't sell the property immediately. We are bringing the funds from promoter's pocket, etc. So please wait. Now this is called doubt asset. Okay, doubt liye we have 1, 2, 3 category, doubtful 1, doubtful 2, doubtful 3 category. Now based on this, the bankers will put provisions. Okay, provision for doubtful, that's so long, provision for doubtful assets. The provision for standard assets is there, but it's very less than 1%. Okay, provision for not performing, the substandard assets is there, it goes in double digit, like 20%, 10%. Then doubtful 20, 30, 50 they will go. Then loss asset. Loss asset means the security value is not enough to cover my loan amount, that's called loss asset. Then the banker have to provide for 100%. Sometimes if they come to know that the security value is not enough, initial point of time itself, see at the sale point of time the security value is not enough, initial point they will come to know the security value is not enough. So when you are in the D1 category, at that point of time itself you come to know the security value is not enough, then you can directly go to L category, loss, 100% provisioning, because the banker have to write off their loan, like bad debts. Basically, once the asset becomes NPA, there is high chance of becoming bad, no, but there are some chances to recover the money also, but and the percentage of expense you have to keep on accumulating, that's called provision. Okay, so in banks there are the words which you should understand is IRAC, IRAC, IRAC. What is that? IRAC. IRAC means what? Income recognition, asset classification, income recognition. Now, what is the main income for the bank? Obviously interest. Okay, when I have to recognize the interest, accrual basis. For example, please don't see the book, just hear it. Okay, it's a lot of story I will tell. Then once I tell the story, we'll complete the lesson like this. Okay, just read and go. Like that day I will just read and go. Okay, but we should hear the story properly. So income recognition. Income recognition, what kind of income the bankers used to get? One is called interest income. Banker used to invest in its shares also, so they will get dividend income. Banker used to invest in debenture also, so they will get again interest income. The bankers may have some immovable property, from there they will get rental income. Now interest income will be recognized on accrual basis when the asset is performing asset. Okay, monthly they will be giving the interest money. Then I will be recognizing accrual basis. This is income for interest income when it is performing. When it is non-performing, when the asset becomes a non-performing asset, how we will be recognizing the income? Okay, we will be recognizing the income on a receipt basis. Okay, when the asset becomes a non-performing asset, we will be recognizing the income on a receipt basis. Okay, so what is this receipt basis? Only we are waiting now after becoming substandard. Okay, we are waiting. Okay, means we are giving some time for you. Okay, within 2 years actually you should settle the account. Totally you should settle the account. So we will give you time. Before your asset becomes non-performing, actually you can do one thing. So you came to know that we are in the 3rd month. Okay, we know that we cannot pay it. Immediately go for rescheduling. Immediately go for what? Rescheduling. Ask the banker to give some moratorium period. What period? Moratorium. Moratorium period means they will not disturb you in this time. 3 months or 4 months, they will not disturb you. You go, you take some time. What they will do, this interest they will accumulate and they will give you as a term loan. Whatever period you are not paying the interest or anything, that interest alone they will accumulate and they will put as a term loan. So you have to pay after 6 months, you have to pay 2 loans. One is the cash credit loan I have to pay, as well as the interest accumulated to term loan. No, that also I should repay. So that term loan I should make it 0 within say 1 month, or sorry, within say 1 year. So I will be calculating that interest portion. So interest I am making as a principal. Interest portion alone I am carving out and I am making that as a principal and that I am repaying. That is called working capital term loan. The interest, that's called reschedulement. Basically it's called reschedulement. So they will take some time, they will make you, okay, you let you run the business. Okay, if I am keep on torturing you, then your business also will not run. And I will also lock my capital. So this and all bank will help you. So when the asset becomes NPA, we will wait for some time. Sir, asset becomes NPA on the 90th day, correct? But I will be charging interest on the 30th day. I will be charging interest on the 60th day. Means like monthly. Everyone will be charging interest, no? So the asset becomes NPA only on the 90th day, but actually interest is getting charged 30th day, 60th day. Now on 90th day we come to know the asset becomes NPA. I will not recognize any income after 90th day, but I have already recognized the income on 30th day and 60th day. What I have to do with this? Reverse it. This is called reversal of income recognized. Okay, so one is I have to, when it is performing, I have to recognize in a accrual basis. If it is not performing, I should not charge interest. I should not recognize any income, and already recognized income I should revise. Okay, reverse. Next. Now, when the dividend income, imagine it is a dividend income. When you will be recognizing the dividend income? When the right to receive is established. When the right to receive will be established? When the company declares dividend in the AGM. Only then the right to receive the dividend is established. It's not on proposal, it's on declaration. Only if the company declared, that is accepted this dividend by the shareholders in the general meeting, AGM, only then we are eligible to get the dividend. It is not on the proposal made by the directors, it is on the acceptance by the shareholders. Understood? So shareholders only accepts, the board of directors only propose. So the other party will get the dividend, that is the investor will get the dividend only on AGM acceptance by the shareholders. So if the banker has invested in one company as a investor, so banker has so much of money, no, so they will invest. So that investment they will give income, no, that will be recognized dividend on dash basis. Okay, no, it's not accrual. Right to receive established basis. Right to receive the dividend is established. It's not an accrual. How can you accrue nada? Monthly you should accrue it. No, this is not accrued. This is not in accrual rule. Okay, after declaring within 3 days you will get the dividend. What is this accrual rule? See, for example, monthly I will get rent. I'm a landlord. I will charge income or I will recognize income in accrual basis because every month it will come automatically. Here it is not like that. Dividend is not accrual basis. 31/3 balance sheet is getting closed, but the dividend will be declared only on September. So I will not recognize on accrual basis. I will be recognized only on right to receive established basis. Another, the banker will have the debentures. Okay, banker will invest in debentures. Debentures will give us income, right? Now that income, when you can recognize? That is called time proportionate basis. Please understand, accrual illa. That's called time proportionate basis. Time proportionate basis na enna? Into dash divided by dash. The amount, for example, say the company, banker has invested say 1 crore. 1 crore multiplied by 1 divided by 12. So you cannot say it's accrual. Time proportionate basis, you think like accrual, but it is called time proportionate basis. Okay, time proportionate basis means, for example, we are putting fixed deposit, no? The bankers are giving us interest, no? The interest is called time proportionate based interest. Time proportionate basis is different. It look like accrual. Okay, time proportion 1 divided by 12 and the money, but it like accrual. Understood? Now the banker has taken some securities, okay, for the loan which they are giving us, and the security, we will be selling the security, right? We will be selling the security. When the asset becomes NPA, say last asset means like doubtful now, then we will sell the security and we will recover. Sir, security values say 3 times or 4 times more than the loan value. So we are sure that the asset will fetch the value even if we charge interest. Can you able to understand? The housing loan which has taken is only 15 lakhs, 1.5, but the asset is 50 lakhs. So if the asset becomes NPA, I told I will be stop charging interest. I will be stop charging interest, and I will be reversing the interest already charged. Now the bankers are thinking, anyway if I sell the asset, even the fourth sale value I will require say 25 lakhs. Why don't I keep on charging interest so that this 15 lakhs will reach 25 lakhs? So that why even after the sale of 25 lakhs I am giving 10 lakh rupees to the owner of the asset. I should not give even 1 rupee. Instead, let me take everything as my income. So keep charging interest. This is the concept of the banker. Now RBI told, no, you cannot do that. First you recover your principal. Then if at all your principal is recovered, later you think of charging interest. That is later point. And later point they will be charging interest also. Can you able to understand? So at the time of sales, if the banker sell the asset say at 25 lakhs, the owner thinks at least he will get 15 lakhs rupees, 10 lakh rupees. But owner will get only namam. He will not get 10 lakh rupees. You know something? The banker will increase the rate of interest so much. They can even go up to 20% or 21%. They will make sure the 10 lakh rupees you are not getting at all. Okay, normal interest may be 11% or 12%. But you made them cry, no, these days. Okay, they will be going again, sir, when you will pay, then followed up, letters sent, etc. You made them frustrated, no? The rate of interest will be 20% now. So from the date of NPA, from the date when you are not paying, no, from that day till the disposal date, they will calculate 20% interest for the 15 lakhs loan. Normally it is 10% interest, no? They have rights. It is the part of, they will, hey, see for example, I will tell you how the bankers are increasing, sir. Wow, who gave them power to increase? You downloaded, hey Atidya, you downloaded some apps, no? Whenever you download an app, there's something called terms and conditions. Okay, have you read the full terms and condition of Apro? That's what the bankers have given all this thing in the terms and condition. All these things they have given in the terms and condition, but we are not only seeing that. Whatever they can do. It's in the term, in the covenant. That is why RBI is intervening. You should not charge more than this rate, they are saying. So why bankers can charge 100% interest, no? Okay, at least there RBI will intervene and they will say you should not charge even beyond this rate. The asset becomes NPA, you can increase the rate because the more risk is there. But you should not charge beyond this rate. The RBI is saying them. Credit card interest, how much you think? 36%. So I am talking about 20%. Credit card interest how much? 36%. Can you put case on the credit card people? Our processing charges is there. Annual maintenance fees is there. Message. See, the thing is, that's why I am telling you, please start a bank. Okay. But risk is there, obviously.
Sir, இப்போ அந்த governing acts எல்லாம் specify ஆகாததுல அந்த terms and conditions add
இல்ல. See, everything will be with the act only. They cannot go beyond the act. Ultra vires பண்ண முடியாது terms and conditions. Everything will be governed by the acts only. So they cannot go beyond act in the terms and conditions. So, sir, can I charge interest when the asset is Kisan Vikas Patra or Indra Vikas Patra, government bond? Okay. Even then you cannot charge interest, but you will not be considering them as NPA. You will not be considering as NPA because you have enough security. See, government has given different IRAC norms. IRAC norms means income recognition, asset classification. Asset classification means they are coming in the slip. Slip now they are coming in the next. They are slipping, no? From the standard asset, slip to substandard, slip to doubtful 1, slip to doubtful 2, slip to doubtful 3, slip to loss. In the steps, slipping steps. Okay. Now the government is saying different way la you can recognize. Okay. You immediately don't give. For example, Tamil Nadu Bus Corporation has taken loan from a bank. They have not repaid it on time. Can bank make it as NPA? If bank makes it as NPA, then all the buses the banker will take over and they can auction it. They are private people. Do you think the banker will do this? There are many government companies like BSNL, Air India, 1 lakh crore they bought loan. They are not repaying. Okay, can the banker will say, okay, 6,000 crores dana ivroda loan. Yaar Vijay Mallya loan is 6,000 crores. Okay, 9,000 is after interest. Actually speaking, he is taken only 3,500 crores according to him. I even don't know how they are calculating 9,000 crores. Okay, imagine say 6,000 crores. Air India has taken 12 times of it, more than that. Okay. Now, Air India is not repaying properly. Do you think the banker will go to government and say, all the assets now owned by me, please go out, we will sell everything to Lufthansa? No, the banker will never do that. When the guarantee is given by central government, okay, unless until the guarantee is revoked by the central government, the asset cannot become NPA. But that thing is not given to the state government. That level of power is not with the state government. State government's guaranteed loan will not be considered equal to a central government guaranteed loan. Okay, central government guaranteed loan is like high. State government guaranteed loan is, let's say, low. The security level is low. Government bond guaranteed, that means the loan is backed by government bond, which will be recognized much higher, like a central government guarantee itself. Okay, so based on the asset level, the slippage will be different. Can you able to understand? Okay. Rent of immovable property. Okay, the banker has rented some, means like they gave some immovable property on rent. They will recognize this income in accrual basis. Okay. Then, sir, the borrower has one property. The property, for that they have bought a loan. They are not repaying the loan. The banker possesses the property. They took over the property. And the banker don't want to sell the property. They want to use by themselves. This property, nalla prime area la property, I open a branch there. Okay, why to sell? Can I do that? You cannot do that. If you want to do that, you can do it for a period of 7 years. And with the RBI permission, plus additional 5 more years, you can do that. So within 12 years period, you should sell it off. So what is the maximum time after repossessing the asset? After possessing the asset, you can use it 12 years. That is 7 plus 5. Understood? I have to sell it. This is called non-banking financial asset. What is this called? Non-banking financial asset. Understood? So first 7 years, adukapra additional RBI permission 5 years. Understood? Next, what other things? Income asset classification, provisioning I already told you. So these are three areas: income recognition, asset classification, provisioning. Provisioning means like standard provision put, standard less than 1%, say 0.4% they will be okay, 0.4% they will put. Then substandard 15%, D1 20-25% they will put, D2 okay 40%, and D3 100%. Okay, D3 kuda they are not putting 100% nowadays, but once it becomes loss they will put 100%. Anywhere in between you came to know that the asset will not fetch you value, then immediately you should put that extra amount. That, for example, the asset will fetch you only 70% of the loan amount na, that 30% you should charge 100% provision, and balance amount you should charge into percentage okay provision. Understood? Now see, bankers have high risk actually, okay, because the borrowers used to say something when they borrow money, but they will not honor their commitment. In Boss என்கிற பாஸ்கரன் film, okay, கடனை திருப்பி கேட்கறதுக்கு அவன் எவ்வளோ தடவை விளைவான், கரெக்டாக இல்லையா? Because no, when you borrow money you are behind the banker. Once they gave the money they will behind you. சார் எப்போ சார் கட்டுவீங்க, okay, kind of. Without collateral security, only Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana will give. See, means like a Mudra loan, you know. So without any security, only Mudra loan will be given. Even Mudra loan means it's a government say that you please give loans to the young entrepreneurs. Okay, for example, tomorrow you want to start one small company. Okay, I will tell you. Since the plastic is banned today, you start that betel nut. பாக்கு மரப்பட்டை, ஓகே, பீட்டல் நட் பேஸ்டு லீஃப் பேஸ்டு பிளேட்ஸ், செம்ம ஹிட்டடா பிஸ்னஸ்ஸு. கேபிட்டல் வந்து ஒரு 10 lakh rupees தேவைப்படும், ஓகே, அண்ட் யூ ஹேவ் டு பை ஒன் மிஷினரி ஆஃப் சே 40,000 rupees ஆர் 50,000 rupees, அண்ட் லேபர் ஆப்வியஸ்லி. ஹிட்டுனா ஹிட்டு, செம்ம ஹிட்டு, கரெக்டாக இல்லையா நான் சொல்கிறது? ஓகே, யூ டூ பிஸ்னஸ், யூ கோ டு அ பேங்க் அண்ட் ஆஸ்க் ஃபார் முத்ரா லோன், பட் பேங்கர் வில் just like that they will not give you. Okay, what is the existing business you are doing? No, now only I'm thinking of doing a business. அப்போல்லாம் லோன் கிடையாது. Existing you should do a business, you should have filed a GST, okay, you should have filed a ITR, etc. Then they are giving you loan. Okay, without any security they are giving up to 10 lakh rupees they are giving you. This is called Mudra loan. I didn't get you? Mogopi. See, you should have good relationship with the bankers. CIBIL score இருக்கணும், good relationship இருக்கணும். See, even if for example I have 750 CIBIL score, they will give me personal loan, but they will not give me Mudra loan, because Mudra loan la interest is very less, 9%, 10% interest. Personal loan la 14% interest. And if the see, just imagine if the bank is taking a risk of not having security, the interest rate will be high. Personal loan, what is the security they are taking? No security. That is why they are charging 14% interest, 15% interest. Credit card 36% interest. OD, yeah. Now OD la you have two types. One is called clean OD, another one is called secured OD. That is overdraft la. Clean OD means temporary purpose. Sir, regular I will have only credit balance in your bank, but sudden I have given a check based on some other credit, means like account, that some other money is not deposited in my account. So I already issued the check. I will immediately call the banker and giving a letter, please honor this check. This is called overdraft. That means they are beyond my limit in the bank. They are accepting that the banker is giving me a short term loan like 3 days or 4 days, and without any security. This is called clean OD. This is basically if my maintenance of the account is very good, okay, and they will charge a small amount of interest here. But I want a regular OD na, it should be sanctioned. Sanctioning powers la irukku, like no branch sanction, regional office sanction, head office sanction, they have authority. One person, the banker, that is the manager, cannot give more than 5 lakh rupees or 10 lakh rupees. Adukku mela if they want to give, immediately they should go to regional office. They can give you say 5 crore rupees up to which, and beyond 5 crore rupees they have to go to head office level. So and the mari they have categories.
NPA classification,
agriculture loan category is different. Yes, agriculture loan NPA is totally different. I will tell you. If it is a short term crop, okay, we have long term crop and short term crop. If it is a short term crop, if the loan amount is not repaid for 2 short term crop season, then it becomes NPA. For a long term crop, if the loan amount is not repaid for another long term, then it is NPA. For example, the banker has given me a loan, and it is a long-term crop. Long-term crop, say 8 months crop. So a 6 months to 8 months crop. So they will wait for first 6 months. I have not repaid loan. One more 6 months they will wait. That means like this repayment will actually start only on the 6th harvest. Then one more, that is like one more. Okay, short term 2 more. Okay, that is I will wait initially for the initial crop season. Adukaprom I will be waiting for 2 crop season. But long term I will give loan. I will wait for this crop. If it's not, then I will wait for another one crop season. This how that rabi, kharif. Okay, that is a wheat. Okay, paddy. Okay, adu mari. They are thing. And then groundnut and all short term. Okay, groundnut. Then idhar ke darbusni, watermelon. Okay, melon. They are giving loans. Melon la actually super profit. Watermelon irukla high profit watermelon da. In the last season la whoever did watermelon huge profit. If I invested 1 lakh rupees, I got 5 lakh rupees in watermelon. Watermelon da vandittu ponadra high profit because over a period of time we are going. So like no, junk food also famous, as well as the natural foods also is getting famous today. Fresh juice now people started drinking. That is the reason that Minute Maid and all fresh juice they are coming with. Means அது அப்படியே பல்பி போட்டுட்டு. So in future the sale of Pepsi Cola will be down. But so what the Pepsi should do immediately? They should go for fresh juice. Okay, people are now the milk. Corporates are now coming into milk. No. Okay, that is cow milk directly. And the mari even Pepsi or Cola they have one cow milk. Vivo milk irukku. Vivo edo milk irukku. It's there. I know. It's not famous in India, but it's famous in abroad. Okay, the Pepsi Cola company. See, Pepsi Cola they came to know, understood that cola will not work out in India for many years. They came to water. What water bottle we are using? Kinley, Aquafina. Both are owned by them only, no? அந்த மாதிரி. So they came to know. நம்ம தான் காமெடி பண்ணிட்டு இருப்போம். நான் பெப்சி குடிக்க மாட்டேன், நான் அக்வாஃபினா குடிக்க மாட்டேன்னு சொல்லலாம். If you want to head the company, you should head all the products. குர்குரே சாப்பிட மாட்டேன்னு சொல்லு, லேஸ் சாப்பிட மாட்டேன்னு சொல்லு. லேஸ் கட்டினாலும் லேஸ் சாப்பிடுவோம். ஆனால் திங் இஸ் so who will be auditing the accounts of the banker? Statutory auditors, chartered accountants. So whether the bankers will get some more audits? Yes, the banker will have concurrent audits. Okay, concurrent audit. Stock audit means the banker has given loan to a borrower based on the stocks. So the banker will ask one of the chartered accountant empaneled with them to do the audit of stocks of that company who borrowed the money. So he told that he borrowed the money to finance the inventory, no? Whether he is right for his words. Working capital நம்ம லோன் கொடுத்துருக்கோம்ல, அந்த பேட் மீன்ஸ் புக் டெட்ஸையும் ஸ்டாக்குக்கும் அதில் லாக் ஆயிருக்குன்னு சொல்கிறோம். அதுக்கு the banker will ask them to check. Understood? That's called stock audit. And we will be giving the report directly to the bank. We will be auditing the stocks of a borrower, but we will be giving the report to the banker. Based on that, they will fix drawing power. Okay. And what are other things we will be reporting into the banker? Whether they are within the powers only they are operating. Normally everything will say whatever 143 we studied, no, what are the reports of the statutory auditor, everything we will be giving. More than that, whether the banks are operating within their powers, that is the important points. Okay. Then I told you long form audit report. What is long form audit report? They will be, means like we will be reporting, as a chartered accountant we will be reporting about documentation, about security, because after taking into account of security, the banker should immediately go to sub-registrar office and they should register the security. Sub-registrar office, they should register the security in the banker's name. Okay, because otherwise they will sell it to some other person. Sir, security ungaldu da appdi solittu they will show it to you, but immediately what they will do? They will sell it to some other person. So the banker should put their name in your property. That means unless otherwise this loan is settled, you cannot sell the property. How many of you took vehicle loan for your bike? Okay, if you have taken vehicle loan, in the RC book the banker's name will be published, right? Okay, this vehicle is hypothecated to this banker அப்படினு சொல்லிட்டு they would have mentioned that. That means you cannot sell the bike. Okay, because any person who buy the bike, they will see the RC book. Okay, certificate. Okay, registered certificate. அதில் they would have mentioned என்னப்பா பேங்க் லோன் இருக்கு. Then what you will say? Hey, I already repaid it. அப்போ repaid proof எங்க? You should give NOC, no objection certificate from the banker. then the transferee will get all these papers and he will go to registrar office, okay, or RTO சொல்லுவாங்கல, transport office, registration of transport. Then அதில் they will see, this is called satisfaction of charge. This is called what? Satisfaction of charge. Understood? Now the bankers used to do in two ways. One is called, if the company has taken a loan, in our law subject we will be studying charge chapter. Okay, CHG 1 form has to be filed immediately. CHG 1 form has to be filed immediately, mentioning the banker's name in the ROC website of, so ROC have a master list, no? For example, today if I want to see what are the loans that taken by the company, so Aditya Cool Drinks Private Limited no company irukku. If I type this company in the ROC website, immediately it will come. Then if I click that, then ROC will give me what are all the loans taken by Aditya by giving charge irukkum. So if I have to buy Aditya company, I will ask Aditya, sir, you have not disclosed the fact that you have taken a loan from SBI. Sir, how do you know, sir? I never told you. Sir, now everything is publicly available, sir, free of cost. Everything is available. Just Google it, you will get everything. Okay, so you cannot do anything. But for this, for having this control, internal control, what is the internal control made by the bankers? The bankers will ask you to register charge. So one of the disbursement condition is charge registration with ROC. Okay, and another thing is they will take this asset or anything, the paper, that loan எடுக்கிறல்ல, அதுக்கு அந்த title document இருக்குமா, whatever title document, the title document will be the banker only. So Aditya cannot sell the land which is given as security for the banker. He cannot sell to some other person because the title document will be with the banker. But Aditya will try to sell that property even without title document. He will tell, sir, I lost, so Manikandan is there, he is ready to buy the property from Aditya. Manikandan will ask title document. Aditya will say, Manikandan, I lost the title document, but don't worry, I can get it a copy document from the SRO. So Aditya will apply for a copy document by paying some 1,000 rupees or anything. He will get the copy document, and copy document, because there is title document can be missed, no, somewhere possibility is there. So copy document put I can sell. But the problem is, he will be going to tnreginet.in. Once you go to TN Manikandan, you should go to tnreginet.in. That is called encumbrance certificate. Encumbrance easy எடுக்கணும். அதில் the banker's name will be mentioned against the survey number of your property. Okay, so lot of check and balance has been made so that the bankers will not get cheated. Can you able to understand? Then please don't ask.
After repaying the loan.
After repaying the loan, that's called satisfaction of charge.
அந்த ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணாட்டி இந்த ஈஸியா வராது.
வராது. You should go to sub-registrar. See, that is the reason the bankers are going to sub-registrar office. See, the bankers can never disperse the money without doing this. MODT, Memorandum of Deposit of Title Deeds Registration. Without that, the banker cannot. It's a long form audit report. One of the point is this point only. Audit report கொடுக்குறல்ல, அதில் one of the point is this point that you should give this audit report. Anything? Yeah. If Manikandan is ready to take over that loan, that means Manikandan is not paying the market value for the land. Market value less liability only he is paying. Then, if the bank agree, because Aditya I financed, because Aditya having capacity to repay. If this loan has been taken over by Manikandan, then bank has to agree for it, whether Manikandan is having repaying capacity. Please understand. If the Manikandan is having repaying capacity, then if the bankers is also okay, tri-party agreement will be entered. Transfer of loan from Aditya to Manikandan along with the land. So land loan transfer, that's how the housing loan has been transferred. No? For example, I bought a house with a loan, I can transfer it to you with the loan. For that, you should okay with it, and bankers should also be okay with it. Yes, we can do that. Anyway, the banker is earning income only, no? Sir, whether bankers will be reporting to RBI? Yes, bankers will be reporting RBI. Whether RBI will do audit of that bank? Yes, RBI audit will be there. Credit audit report, card, that is called card, credit audit report, okay, concurrent audit, RBI audit, headquarter audit, because branch head office they will send the audit, head office audit, and bank they will be keep on doing audit. Bankers going, and you will be thinking, no, banking is easy way, sir, morning 9:30 to evening 2:30 only, after that say bye bye and go. It's not like that. Okay, after 2:30 banking operations closed, but till 6 o'clock they will be opening the bank and they will be doing something. 10 o'clock Axis Bank la poina 10 o'clock aidum. So, and it's not a என்ன சொல்கிறது jolly job. When it is previously before core banking and all, lot of employees are involved. Today the employee strength is reduced. Okay, previously going to the bank is it's a prestigious. Now people are not going. It's very difficult nowadays. So who is the regulator for the bank? RBI.
இப்போ அந்த லோனை ரீபே பண்ண முடியாட்டி அவங்க ஆப்ஷனில் விடுவாங்கல்ல சார். ஸோ வந்துட்டு அது வந்து கைட்லைன் வேல்யூவில் இருக்காதுல்ல.
Hey, starting price always guideline value da. It will not be in market value da. Please understand what is guideline value market. See, when you ask a question, you should always think properly. They cannot sell less than guideline value. They cannot sell at market value. Obviously, it is in auction. No one will ask in market value. But the banker's starting price will be in guideline value. புரியலையா? எவனும் மார்க்கெட் வேல்யூ வாங்க மாட்டான். ஆக்ஷன் ஒரு ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி எவனா மார்க்கெட் வேல்யூ வாங்குமா? One will buy it market value. But they cannot sell it at less than guideline value. How can they? They will wait for at least guideline value. That is why they will wait for some time. Somebody will be coming and buying at guideline value, more than guideline value. That's auction. A prime property na, it will go more than the guideline value da, obviously. Next. So since lot of laws are involved in bank, which SCA is applicable for bank audit? Most. Come on, tell me. 250. You forgot everything, huh? What is 250? Kitna? See, approximately I have taken 15 classes for you for audit. Huh? 1 month full of audit and the SCA le pochu. Standards on auditing le 15 classes. Okay. So you should not make me angry by not telling the answers. இதெல்லாம் அநியாயம்டா, ஒத்துக்க முடியாது.
540 applicable estimates.
Most appropriate. Sir, all the standards will be applicable. Sir, 44 standards வரும், அதுக்காக என்ன பண்ணுறது? Okay. So you should think whether the party is having sound repayment track record. Okay. And see, when you are doing audit, you should plan it perfectly, then perform with a proper team. Bank audit cannot be just like that. They cannot do. Proper team irukkum bank audit ku. Then you should always communicate with the previous auditor whenever the audit is getting changed. No, so I should get NOC, non-objection certificate, from the previous auditors. Then terms of engagement, I should get to the bankers ku solno, they say this is not your liability, this is not my liability. It's called what? Terms of engagement. Then engagement risk. What is the risk I am having? I may report that this banker is having only this much of non-performing asset, but actually, strictly speaking, the non-performing asset may be more, because I may not look into each and every loan. No, for example, the banker would have given say 200 loans this year, but as an auditor I can see only maximum 25 or 30 loans this year. So sometimes there is a risk of not giving a proper opinion. That is called dash risk. Deduction risk. How can you tell that inherent risk da? And I am giving a wrong opinion சொல்கிறேன். See, எதுவும் வளரக்கூடாது. சார் எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சது சார். For example, what is the risk available? பவதாரணி அப்படின்னா, what is this? I told my name, sir. I asked what is risk, sir. எனக்கு அதெல்லாம் தெரியாது. I know my name. அதாவது சொன்னேன். இதான் லூஸ்தனமாக இருக்குது. When I ask some question, you should tell correct answer. No, உனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச ஆன்சர்லாம் you cannot tell. That is what auditing it is. See, why your seniors are getting very, very less marks in audit? They are writing their own answer. And the answer யாருக்கு வேணும்? We want our answer. What is the answer we search in your paper should be there. For example, if Kritika is her name, some person will have KIR, some person will have KRI. Kritika, there is a difference. Control F put, okay, I am searching in the database. I am put Control F na find. Put I am searching KRITHIKA. Her name will be KIR maybe. So what the system will say, bang thittu, not find அப்படினு சொல்லும். This is what happening in your paper. the examiner have something in their mind. They are searching that. They will not read your answer properly. Their eyes and their mind want something in your paper. They are searching it. You are giving the answer with of same meaning. Or sir, அப்படி போனாலும் இப்படி தானே சார் தெரியும். எனக்கு பாயிண்ட் வைஸில் நான் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணுற பாயிண்ட்ஸ் அங்கே இருந்தால் தான் மார்க்கு. How can a person read 30 pages in 15 minutes? Impossible. You yourself, you read your paper. 2 hours 45 minutes exam முடிச்சிட்டு 15 minutes you do correction of your paper. I'm telling you, seriously I'm telling you. I used to do that. If I can write only 85 marks in 2 hours 45 minutes, I will write only 85 marks. 15 marks is to see whether I missed anything in this 85 marks. This 85 marks should be 100%. If you keep on writing for till 3 hours, then when you will check your paper, you would have missed to put question number da. Mark கொடுக்க மாட்டாங்க. ஸோ நீ நினச்சின்னு இருக்க எனக்கு எல்லாமே இது ப்ராப்பராக செக் பண்ணணும். You should demark each and every question. That means this question is over here, next question starts. Should never write in a single page the same 2 questions. Please understand that. Should put tick in the box front page. அந்த ஃப்ரண்ட் பேஜில் எக்ஸாம் ஷீட்டில் பாக்ஸ் கொடுத்துருப்பான். வெதர் பிகாஸ் 7 questions or 6 questions they will ask you. You should tick it. இதெல்லாம் இருக்குது. If you complete the exam only in the third hour, அதாவது 3 hours தான் முடிக்கணும்னா இதெல்லாம் when you will check, when you will tie the paper. So always complete the paper 10 to 15 minutes earlier and correct your paper yourself. Because some other person is correcting your paper in 15 minutes. Why don't you correct your paper by 15 minutes? Do you think each and every examiner taking half an hour to 1 hour to correct your paper? Then when they will complete it? Maybe this time they are taking. That's why the result is postponed to so much time. Okay? Maybe I don't know. But just telling. Make laddu for the examiner. Correcting your paper should be easy job. And handwriting should be legible. I don't say it should be beautiful enough. Handwriting competition kadiyadinga. Okay? But legible. Then neat presentation. See, some people like me, we don't have a good handwriting, but presentation will be very nice. That you should tell the examiner, see, I cannot change my handwriting, at least I presented myself properly. Some people will be very dark in color. They will not be appealing, but they should present themselves in very good way. Okay, people will say Cleopatra is black, okay, but she is beautiful. She know how to present herself. Correct? So the thing is, beauty is not in color. Beauty is how you present yourself. All padi, adai padi. Amari, how you know that you are brilliant. Even I know that you are brilliant. But how do examiner know that you are brilliant? Only in the exam paper you should prove, right? So you should give the presentation. You should give more importance to the presentation. Bhavadarni handwriting is so good, but thing is conjuice. She will not give even one line spacing. Parvati's handwriting okay, readable, but she will write 15 words in single line. Okay, as if there is no second line only. We can write in the last line, but we cannot start every lines like that. Okay, Kritika, she will not even waste one page. எங்கேயாவது கேப் வந்து அது எழுதுவா. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் செகண்ட் கொஸ்டின் தேர்ட் கொஸ்டின் கேப்னா அந்த ஹாஃப் பேஜ் விட்டு எழுதுவா, அது எழுதுவா. ஸோ அவரும் சரி சக்தியும் சரி, அவங்களாம் இந்த சக்தி மசாலா அட்வைஸ் பண்ணுவோம்ல, ஆட்சியோ சக்தி மசாலா வேஸ்ட் பண்ணாதீங்க, ஃபுட் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணாதீங்க, மாதிரி வேஸ்ட் பண்ணாதீங்க, பேப்பர் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணாதீங்க. சம்டைம் ஆன்சரை கொஸ்டின் பேப்பரில் எழுதி கொடுத்துட்டு வந்துடுவா, அதையும் அட்டாச் பண்ணி எதுக்கு வேஸ்ட் பண்ணுவானே பேப்பர், கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் நீங்களே வச்சுங்க, அதுலேயும் ஆன்சர் இருக்குது. ஸோ ப்ளீஸ் டோன்ட் டூ தட். கிவ் ப்ராப்பர் spacing also. Okay, now come back. So understand the systems about the banks, because see, each bankers are using different software, but now the famous software is FInal. What is the software name? FInal. Okay, so you should understand the software properly. Understand the environment with the banker. See, in all essays you can write here. Understand the environment of the banker. 315. Then the amount in the balance sheet is running in 1,000 crores and lakh crores. So materiality 320. Correct? And how the bank has improved or how they got decreased. Analysis 520. Okay. If you find a risk, how you are adopting new audit procedure 330. Nirav Modi case enna 240 fraud. Correct இல்லையா? What Nirav Modi did? One of the employee he covered. One of the bank employee he covered. The bank employee took the letterhead of the bank and give lot of certification which is in favor of Nirav Modi. That's called letter of undertaking. Letter of LOU சொல்லுவாங்க. Letter of undertaking. That he has taken and went to another bank and got a loan. As if this bank has given me guarantee to take loan from another bank. So if the another bank gave loan to me, this bank will repay to the another bank if I didn't repay. Correct? This is called LOU, letter of undertaking. Nirav Modi did this. Okay, with us one employee did all. You know something? A banker cannot give LOU without security. You know something? How much security? 100% margin should be there. For example, if Aditya Bank is giving LOU to Karthik Bank, Aditya Bank is giving LOU in favor of Krishnan, then Krishnan should have deposit 100% amount of the lettered amount, guarantee amount to Aditya as a fixed deposit. Tomorrow, if I didn't repay to Karthik, Aditya has to repay to Karthik. How do Aditya will recover the money? That fixed deposit he will take. That is called lien on fixed deposit. And what is meaning? Lien on fixed deposit. That fixed deposit I cannot take it back unless otherwise Karthik loan is becoming zero. இதெல்லாம் இருக்கு. Internal control பக்கவா டிசைன் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Designing is there but operation is zero. Then auditor, people asked the auditors, hey auditors, why don't you see this? Aditya has given a lettered. Aditya Bank la or employee, for example Aditya Bank la Raj Ganesh is the employee, he has given in lettered. How do an auditor know that or a small letter out of no bunch of letter exchange la or small letter has been exchanged by Aditya Bank to Karthik Bank, that too by a single individual called Raj Ganesh who is a manager of that branch? How do the auditor know this? If there is a debit or credit, if there is a flow of money from Aditya Bank, I will be knowing this because I will be checking financial transaction. But how do you think that I will be checking the letters and all? எவ்வளோ letters ஒரு bank எவ்வளோ letters issue பண்ணுவாங்க? How do I check all these letters? The flow of money happened on one day. Immediately we checked it. Then we came to know there is a fraud involvement here. But till that time, the auditors will not be knowing. The auditor is a dash and not dash. He is a watchdog and not bloodhound. Told in the case Kingston, Cottle Mills and Sons, Cattersons and SP Cattersons and Sons. You still remember? 2.5 months back we studied this. You should never forget whatever we studied in the initial time because that is a base for audit. See, hundreds of teachers are in Chennai. I'll tell you, I can bet no one can match our notes. The way of teaching audit. Our notes is the perfect notes. எல்லாரும் உண்ட ஜெராக்ஸ் காப்பி கேட்க போகிறான் பார். I will tell you, கொடுக்காத போடா நாளைக்கு தேவை கட்டி வாங்கிக்கணும்னு சொல்லணும். Okay, but if they are economically backward வச்சுக்கோ, economic backward, and tell them please don't share with others because you paid money for this class and take. So யாரா க்ளோஸ் ஃப்ரெண்ட் இருக்காங்க ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்படுறாங்கன்னா then you give them notes. Otherwise you please don't give them notes because already people are there paid 9,500 rupees in academies and they still didn't understand properly. They will ask our notes. You please don't write because our notes is not only our notes, that is your notes also. Correct? Because every day night hard work you are doing. First ஒரு 1.5 monthsக்கு I gave notes. Then later, because see, I thought the result will come today or tomorrow. The result would delay ஆயிடுச்சு. அது வந்து the seriousness will be doubled. Actually, I am waiting for you to get that seriousness. Because if I give you test today, you will not write it seriously. After the result, you will think like, you only 2.5 months is there. Then அதனால அந்த டைமுக்காக வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். I think it will be 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 and the 4 days it will come. I don't know. Announce பண்ணிட்டாங்களா? Not officially announced. அவனே சொல்லிட்டான் இட்ஸ் நாட் அஃபிஷியல்னு. ஏன்னா அது அவ்வளோ பேராக யூஸ் பண்ணுறீங்க. ஐயோ நம்மளும் ஒரு வேறு ஆப் ஆரம்பிச்சிடணும். நான் இல்லை வேலை வெட்டியே இல்லாமல் அதே ஃபுல் டைமாக செஞ்சால் பண்ணலாம். அதெல்லாம் அதே நம்ம பண்ண தேவையில்லை. ஆதித்யா மாதிரி ஒரு ஆள்கிட்ட குத்துடலாம். இந்த பிளாக் எழுதுகிறவன்ட்டெல்லாம் அதை குத்துடணும். நெக்ஸ்ட்டு see, bankers, since they have public money involvement, lot of regulation should be there, correct? And lot of audit should be there. Even then fraud is happening. So 240. Then, so first 210, accepting the terms of engagement. Then the quality team should be there, 220. Whatever you do audit, you should document it properly. Try to minimize the fraud involvement, okay, and try to identify it, okay. And since you know lot of laws, regulations involved, 250. Then involvement of those charged with governance is very important, okay. If you find anything, immediately communicate. If you come to know that internal control deficiency is there, immediately you communicate. And the bankers, they will not get audited by a single auditor. 5 auditors, 6 auditors. You know, SBI has 17 auditors, 17 statutory auditors they have. This is called statutory audit. Okay, that is central statutory, 17 people is there. Okay, because SBI has recently got merged. 5 banks or 3 banks they got merged. SBI in Hyderabad, Travancore, and many nariya banks they got merged recently. Patiala, Mysore. So they got merged. Apo each and every bank will have 5 auditors. Now SBI is a bigger, so they have like now 17 auditors. They are joint auditors. Then these auditors have to plan properly, and they should understand the risk of the company. They should fix the materiality, and they should share information with them. Then in case if they find the procedures is not enough, they have to add some additional procedures. Then the bankers used to outsource some tax payments. Okay, the tax collection payments எல்லாம் அதை outsource பண்ணுறாங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. TDS verification என்ன பண்ணுறான். Then the outsourcing 402 you should check. Okay, then auditors have to collect so much of evidence. Okay, and they should do opening balance verification. They should do analytical procedures. Okay, and they should see a proper sampling. They cannot just like do this, because since there are so many transactions each and every day, there will be like thousands of vouchers will be there. So but each and every branch has thousands of vouchers. So just imagine how much vouchers will be. So proper sample should be taken, and so many loans would have been given. Adala, say for example 200 loan has been issued this quarter. Everyone have targets also. 200 loans கொடுத்தந்தானா my team is 5-member team. So I will ask Karthik, you please do 5 term loans or 6 term loans per day. So even 5 days if I work, I can do only 25 term loans. Then I can ask Bhuvanesh, you please do educational loan. Okay, audit of educational loan. I will ask Gokul, hey, Gokul, you please do vehicle loan. Okay, because we have to cover every loan. I will ask Steffi to do this one, CC loan. I will ask Gautami to do term loan. And Mari, we'll be giving lot of things, but even then you cannot cover 200. Maximum you can cover only 100. But maybe like next quarter you have to cover the next 100. Okay, sometimes this year la கொடுத்தது இருக்கு, last year la கொடுத்தது, whether they are properly documented, whether the last year audited, we don't know. So we will be seeing the last year's things also. Renewal proper we will be seeing. So sampling basis only we can do that. And the bankers have lot of estimates. For provisioning itself is an estimate, right? Correct? Yeah, 20%, 40%. Do you think why should the standard asset they should put provision? Standard asset, why should they put provision? Risk is there always. Whenever there is a money, there is a risk. So that's called estimates. 540. Okay. Then bankers will have subsidiary companies. Bankers will have directors. So the bankers may give loan to directors also. The bankers may give loan to subsidiary companies. For example, CanFin. What is CanFin? What is that? It's for housing loans for the customers of Canara Bank. Okay, even give, so it's a subsidiary of a Canara Bank basically. And the mari everyone, Baroda Bank la irukku, Baroda Housing, Bank of Baroda, BOB Housing irukku. There are so many things. Anava? Mutual funds, they have mutual funds. So subsidiary companies are there. Next. 560 da. Subsequent events. Okay, as on 31/3 this party is good, but 1/4 this become NPA bankrupt. What I have to do? Go back and put provision. Then going concern. Bank PNB going concern is a question mark. Correct? Profit la means like reserves la 25% gali. 25-30% of reserves gone na. Going concern is well question. See, do you know why the bankers got merged SBI? Going concern is a question mark. Evlo NPA endana enna pandrathu? If so much of NPA is there, then going concern is a question mark. Today, the biggest problem in India is government doesn't know where the money is. எல்லாருமே லாஸ் பண்ணா எங்கே தான் போகுது காசு? Every company is in loss. Then where from the money is there? See, if somebody is making profit, somebody should make loss. Correct? Yeah. If you make loss and I make loss and everyone makes loss, then where is the money? No problem irukku. So there are so much of NPA today. Everything is locked in assets. Everything is locked in assets, but no one is purchasing the assets. எல்லார்ட்டையும் லேண்ட் இருக்குது. If they sell the land, they will get money, but land is not getting sold. No one is buying the land. அந்த மாதிரி இப்போ லாக் ஆகி உட்காந்துருக்காங்க. ஓகே, தென் நெக்ஸ்ட் ரிட்டர்ன் ரெப்ரசன்டேஷன். தென் okay, now using the work of other auditors. Okay, branch auditors, so bank will have 3000 branches, 4000 branches. Now the central statutory auditor, that is the joint auditors of 299, will be using the work of 600. Then internal auditors, I told you concurrent auditors there, they will be giving you report. Adha nee proper padikkanum. Concurrent auditors la best report kodupanga, you should read properly. 620 involvement of experts. Since the bank is huge, securities enna pandranga, how they are doing valuation of the securities? Engineers used to come, chartered engineers are there, opinions, legal opinion, advocates. Okay, like that the auditors should also use that. Okay, then gratuity, bank employees gratuity yaar calculate panni thara? Actuaries irukanga gratuity calculate, so you should think of them. Then come to 620 other 700s, you have to give a report. Okay, now this is what it is. Then see, sir, you gave me a wrong picture, sir. Poima, sir, if Aparna is depositing in, or if Krishnan is depositing in current account or savings account, there is a high chance Krishnan will withdraw the money, right? If they have given back-to-back loans, if the current account fellow or savings account fellow withdraw the money, where from the bank will give that money? So you gave me a wrong picture. You can ask me, sir, you told a wrong scenario, sir, because Krishnan has deposited 1 lakh rupees in the bank, which the bank has given to Aparna as a housing loan. Then Aparna has given that housing loan to a contractor who is a Anusha, and Anusha is having a current account. Again she comes with the 1 lakh rupees to the banker, and again it has been given to Satya as a vehicle loan mari point irukku. Now Anusha will also withdraw the money, Krishnan will also withdraw the money, but Aparna and Satya cannot repay the money immediately. They will take 1 year time. Now this is where capital adequacy comes. Capital adequacy. That means the banker should also bring their own capital. Whenever there is a withdrawal, banker cannot say I don't have money, it's already been given to some loan. So the banker has to get there. This is called capital adequacy ratio. Understood? Now, sir, if somebody comes and, for example, even Krishnan will not withdraw 1 lakh rupees today. How much Krishnan will withdraw? Average, maybe 6,000 rupees or 7,000 rupees. So today if Krishnan withdraw, how much he will withdraw? 5,000-6,000 rupees withdraw. Average entire India, if there is a deposit, how much people will withdraw? 5% to 6% they will withdraw. So at any point of time, I should have proper CRR, cash reserve ratio. Okay, for example, in demonetization time, the bankers doesn't have money only. If you go to the bank, they will say what? Maximum 4,000 rupees I will give. Hey, enter 1 crore rupees balance, at least 4 lakh rupees kudra. No sir, normal CRR won't work in emergency time. Okay, so normally CRR will be 4.5% or 5%. That means whatever money you have as deposit, the banker has to keep it in, okay, cash. Then SLR. What is SLR? Statutory liquidity ratio. That means they will not have in cash, but they will have in liquid assets. Because if they have in cash, there is no interest income generated from it. But if I have it in liquid assets, say shares, okay, say something bonds, the interest rate will be very less because it's a very liquid, highly liquid. So they will at least get 4 to 5% interest. Understood? So they cannot give as loan to Aparna fully. That is, if Krishnan has deposited 1 lakh rupees with the banker, 5,000 rupees they should keep it as separately, because anytime Krishnan will withdraw 5,000 rupees. Another 21%, that is 1 lakh to 21%, that is another 21,000 rupees they should keep it in liquid assets. So balance amount of how much? 75,000 only they can give loan to Aparna, but they will not give loan up to even 75%. They can give less than that only. So say 70,000 rupees they are giving loan. Now Krishnanuku the banker will give how much interest? Say 4% interest. So 1 lakh 4% is how much? 4,000 rupees. On this 70,000 given to Aparna, they should recover the same 4,000 rupees. Now can you imagine? Can you now imagine? Now the banker have to recover 4,000 rupees which they are giving for Krishnan. They should recover the same 4,000 rupees on Aparna 70,000 rupees. So 4,000 rupees divided by 70,000 rupees. How much the rate of interest? So how much they can charge you? Say for example, if they are charging you 8% on 70,000, 70,000 8% is how much? 5,600. So they can charge somewhere around 6% to 8%, because they should also earn money, no? So this is minimum amount. Now employee cost is there, rent is there, so they have to recover those things also from your income only. That is why they are charging 8, 10, 15%. Can you able to understand properly? Yeah, done. So Basel framework is nothing but BASEL. There is one thing called BASEL. Basel. Basel is nothing but capital adequacy. What is capital adequacy? The bank should have enough capital. Okay, that is own capital plus reserves. They should have enough so that they can survive. Even after Nirav Modi, PNB is not closed. 11,000 crores somebody has taken out. But even then the bank has not closed. They are still running, right? How? Capital adequacy. But இன்னும் ஒரு தடவை fraud நடந்தா முடிஞ்சது. Because already Kingfisher has taken some amount, Bhushan Steel has taken some amount. Okay, Nirav Modi taken our amount. Okay, right. Now the banker used to mortgage, right? So when he gave, it's called mortgage. We have registered mortgage, equitable mortgage. Okay, then we have hypothecation. Hypothecation ko mortgage என்ன difference? Land we will mortgage, stock book debts we will hypothecate. For example, tell me one favorite cell phone company, means like cell phone selling company, selling distribution company means Purvika தண்ணி இருக்கா ஏட்டது? Satya pass. Now Purvika got some loan from the banker to buy cell phones, and they will sell it to you. You will pay the money, so it will be keep on rotating. Okay. Now banker has given loan to purchase a cell phone. If you are not paying the money, they will be possessing the cell phone. That is a security, right? Yesterday they gave you a loan, you purchased a cell phone, yesterday night you sold it. This security, this is a security for the bank loan. How can you sell the security? Can you able to understand? How can you sell the security without the bank's knowledge? Sir, வித்தாதானா சார் பேங்க் காசு கொடுக்க முடியும். This is called hypothecation. Hypothecationல இந்த மாதிரி இதில் you can, it is a hypothecation on the value, not on the hypothecation of the asset. Hypothecation on the value of the asset, but not on the hypothecation on the asset itself. Mortgage na immovable property. Okay, in mortgage the possession will be with you, but title will be with the banker. Okay, registered mortgage na and the title la they will register the bank name. Equity mortgage na equitable mortgage சொல்லுவாங்க. I will deposit the title deeds and go. நான் சார் title deed நீங்க வச்சுக்கோங்க, original title deed நீங்க வச்சுக்கோங்க. This is called what? Equitable mortgage. If it is registered and given, then it's called registered mortgage. So SRO office la poitu, if I register, yes I got this loan from you and hence I have given this security to you அப்படினு சொல்லிட்டு SRO office, sub register office la போய் register பண்ணா பேர் என்ன? Registered mortgage. Okay, equitable mortgage are called English mortgage. Then hypothecation, then pledge. Okay, pledge na the gold lam. Then shares they will call lien. Shares fixed deposit as if they taken as security, that's called what? Lien. That means I cannot sell it without your thing, and it is on financial securities kind of. Assignment. For example, the collection duty of the banker has been assigned to third party. When you can assign something, contract level you have studied. Assignment means you can assign asset collection to somebody. That's called assignment. For example, factoring, have you heard? What is factoring? Collecting the money. That's called nothing but assignment. Factoring is the best example for assignment. See, debtor has been taken as security. What it means, if the borrower has not paid the money, the banker has assignment right to get it from the debtor, no, of the borrower. That's called assignment. Then, out of order I explain everything. See, D1, D2, D3, substandard. Substandard ku 15%, D1 ku 25, D2 ku 40, D3 ku 100. Now, time to understand types of banking loans. Consortium loan they will give. What is consortium? For a single project, it cannot be done by a single person. And let's see. For a project, if it is say 1000 crores, if a 1000 crore project, how can it be functioned by a single person? Single bank function from there. So 3 or 4 banks come together and fund the project. That's called what? Consortium. What is multiple banking? Multiple banking is totally different. Multiple banking is the loan taken by a borrower from various banking. A loan taken from various bankers are called what? Multiple banking. The loan taken by one borrower from multiple bank for a single project is called consortium. The loan taken from various bank for various purposes is called multiple banking. Consortium la, there is a common agreement between all the banks and the borrower. Everyone will come together, they will finance it, and there will be proper talking terms. But multiple banking la, for example, you took vehicle loan from Bank of Baroda, you took housing loan from Indian Bank, you took personal loan from some other bank, okay, say Indian Overseas Bank. Now tell me, these are called multiple banking. But sir, I am going to construct one big thing, okay, பெரிய project. You invite all the 3 banks to come and sponsor for the single project. That is called what? Consortium loan. If in multiple banking, one of the 3 banks la, if Sakti becomes NPA, how do other 2 banks know? They won't know. In consortium loan la, if she become NPA in one bank, she is NPA in all the banks. Another thing, in the same bank, Sakti has 3 different loans: housing loan, personal loan, term loan. If one of the loan is NPA, then all the loans becomes NPA. She cannot tell, sir, adala na correct dana katren. You cannot tell that. So NPA is borrower wise and not facility wise. NPA is borrower wise and not facility wise. And in multiple banking, that is the reason the bankers will not involve themselves in multiple banking. If you have CC account in one bank, you can never get CC account in another bank, because there is a high chance you may route it some other bank. And if you have CC account, you should not have current account with same bank or any other bank, because we have to monitor you properly whether you are routing all the sales only through banks. If you route it through cash, that is a big problem. That is the reason cash and carry business bank will not give CC properly. And the அளவுக்கு encourage பண்ண மாட்டாங்க, because cash and carry, why I should give CC? Inventory locked. Then inventory locking இருக்குல்ல, அப்போ everything should be properly monitored and பக்கா audit should be there, and the inventory audit. Because someday you will say that you have inventory, but when I came suddenly there is no inventory. So அப்போ inspection audit monthly they should do. அதுக்கு they will involve third party auditor, CA கொண்டு வாங்க. And one of the main business for CAs are bank, because we don't have company audit na kuda we will be having bank audit. Monthly at least for 10,000 rupees கொடுத்துருவாங்க பேங்க்ல நமக்கு. Okay, but the time and effort which you put is also more. அதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணணும்னா ஒரு ஸ்டாஃபை போட்டு அவங்க ட்ரெயின் பண்ணிடணும். அது பாட்டு வந்துன்னு இருக்கும். சரி, மந்த்லி ஒரு 4,000 rupees ஜிகே கொடுத்துருன்னு வச்சுக்கோயேன். 4,000 rupees உனக்கு கொடுத்துட்டா monthly 10,000 rupees எனக்கு வச்சிடும். And GK will not even go daily to the bank. At least monthly 10 days if you go to the bank, you give me 10,000 rupees. And once we get experience, we will charge more. We will go next step. 1 lakh வந்துடும் எங்களுக்கு. Starting 10,000 rupees. So every auditor will have bank audit. Every auditor. May not be some audit, inventory audit இருக்கும், concurrent audit இருக்கும், statutory branch auditor இருக்கும். Something or other you will be getting, because there are so many branches of a bank. And you are all other auditors for the statutory auditor. You are reporting for the statutory auditors. I mean, So what is the major expense of the bank? Operating expenses, interest expenses, stationery expenses, okay, establishment, that is salary expenses, electricity maintenance expenses, server maintenance expenses, okay. You should audit the investments. You should physically inspect the investments. Whenever the bankers say that they have shares or investments, physically go and inspect it. If the bank says, sir, today we are having only demat investments. Okay, then you ask the demat statement. For example, demat statement, the bankers have some demat account through which they will invest in other companies. அதுக்கு demat statement they will give all the shares போட்டு what is the rate எல்லாம் போட்டு they will have given the statement. So you please see the demat statement. Then debentures na check பண்ணுங்க, see the debentures, see the thing. But all this investments is happening in head office level. So in branch la போயிட்டு sir you give me investment now சிரிப்பான், he will laugh at you because you should know that investments are made at head office level. At any time, any given time, no. See, for example, if NCR is the statutory auditor for SBI, they will go up to head office level and do audit. So, if tomorrow, if you are going and joining in NCR, then if you are doing head office audit, head office there are so many departments. If investment department comes to you, at that point of time, you can audit the investments. Okay, because not treasury ella branch handle panna matanga. Only head office level they will handle. When you do audit, see the documentation file, correspondence file. There are two files. One is called correspondence file, another one is called documentation file. See, if Steffi borrowed a housing loan for 20 years, they have to keep your the patram, means like title deeds properly, right? Locker na vechi proper avanga locker vechirukka matanga. Adu vandu oru idu mari irukum, room irukum. Anga they should put pesticides. Correct? Then bankers should have CCTV cameras and they should have alarms connected to the police station. Idella you should check. Today the bankers are not having security. Have you seen? Ella bank ni vaasala security nikrangala par illa. Stop pannanga ella bank liyum. Why? CCTV camera is there. Adanal ATMs stop pannanga ma CCTV ipo enna security illa. Enna ATM security irukanga. Munadila irundanga. ஏடிஎம் அவங்களுக்கு கிடையாதா? கரெக்ட் ஏடிஎம்ஏ அவுட் சோர்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க, கம்மியாயிடும். யா பிகாஸ் சி ஐ வில் டெல் யூ, ஃபிசிக்கல் சர்க்குலேஷன் ஆஃப் கேஷ் இருக்கக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்கிறார் மோடி. டிஜிட்டல் பேங்கிங், ஃபிசிக்கல் சர்க்குலேஷன் ஆஃப் கேஷ் இருந்தால் எப்படி நீரோ மோடி அடிச்சுன்னு போடுது? எல்லாமே பேங்க் அக்கௌண்ட்டில் தானே அடிச்சுன்னு போக முடியும். சி மை ஃப்ரெண்ட் டோல்டு ஒன் டே he went to a market and want to purchase an item which is say 75 rupees. He don't have change. He gave 2000 rupees note. It took him almost 1.5 hours to find a person who can take this 2000 rupees note and give the change, okay, over and above 75 rupees. You know something? He gave like 25 rupees commission for it. This is the fate of the society which we are living today. Change கிடையாதுடா இங்கே. 2000 rupees நோட்டை யாரும் வாங்க மாட்டாங்க, ஏன்னா அவனுக்கு சேஞ்ச் கிடைக்கிறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். அண்ட் we are all small spenders, we are all big spenders. அவனுக்கு எப்படியோ 2000 rupees நோட்டை யாரோ கொடுத்துட்டாங்க, அதை மாற்றத்துக்கு அவன் பட்டப்பாடு. This is society we are living. 10 rupees coins வாங்க மாட்டாங்க. They are having fear any time government. ஏன்னா ஒரு டைம் பார்த்துட்டான்ல, இப்போ எப்பவுமே ஃபியராக இருக்கும். அரண்டவன் கண்ணுக்கு இருந்ததெல்லாம் பேய். சி எப்போ வேணால் டிமானிட்டேஷன் நடக்கும், இன்னொரு தடவை எப்போ வேணால் திருப்பி நடக்கும்ல. See, the bank should have highest internal controls. They should have necessary documentation file like agreements, promissory notes, hypothecation letters, etc. Sanction letters should be properly seen. See, இவ்வளோ தான் bank audit. Bank audit is all this much only. So we can read once. Okay, we can just go through line by line once and we can close. So for